Now, if Jay Weatherall's power plan ever takes off, when astronauts look down on South Australia, they won't just see the Marie Man, but the world's biggest battery bank to prop up our energy needs. However, one expert warns battery technology is evolving at such a rate that our system could be obsolete before it's even turned on. Here's Rodney Lose.
We'll be giving landowners 10% of our royalties for all productive wells in South Australia.
It's been an interesting week for South Australia's power politics, from the Treasurer looking to turn us into the down-under version of the Beverly Hillbillies.
We'll go back to the time where if you find oil or gas on your land, it'll be something you celebrate.
And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up to the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold.
To the Premier being wooed by America's Tesla founder, Elon Musk, with what he could do with batteries in the state. Jay Weatherall keen to become Australia's Energizer Bunny.
Today we're announcing an expression of interest for the nation's largest battery. The battery will take renewable energy and store it and then play it into our electricity market at the time when we need it.
$150 million is the figure being bandied around to build what could be the world's biggest battery bank, touted to end our energy crisis. But it has some Aussie power experts worried this could be a bigger turkey than the D-cell plant.
The technology is moving too fast to spend $150 million on a battery solution right now.
Anthony Orcone, a former South Aussie electrician turned energy entrepreneur, sells his power systems around the world. He says putting all our eggs into one giant power bank could mean it was obsolete before it was finished.
It's not about the battery technology because unfortunately it changes daily. Tomorrow someone will come up with a different battery, so does that mean that the power plant for South Australia is already obsolete?
He believes it makes far more sense to fix the worst areas first, spending smaller amounts and building smaller banks in multiple locations, building a grid. Each new power bank will be more advanced than the one before.
You can roll it out for a minimal amount of money and do it section by section over time.
Anthony, whose company Green NRG holds 23 patents and design registrations in Australia and overseas, says the key to this working is not the batteries, which wear out and create pollution issues at best about every 10 years, but the control systems.
That can monitor the interface between the power and the battery. So when the power does go down, we can have that instant changeover to a battery solution.
His company designed this mini power station for McDonald's and is now rolling out smaller versions for domestic use.
The whole state of South Australia surely doesn't have the same issues. It's been marked as a whole state issue, but it's not the case. I think we need to go back to the core, find out which are the worst suburbs and areas that are affected by these issues with no power.
He says whoever the government gets, make sure they get an ironclad warranty.
It's a big call for Tesla, and I think the call is not just for Tesla's sake, but many companies in South Australia can offer the same result.
Rodney Lose there.